I re-Rain-X the top of that thing. I got Rain-X all over my hand. Maybe the Rain-X will do it. We've been freshly Rain-X'd up there. I can tell when it's cutting out because it says like reconnecting. Whenever it says reconnecting, it doesn't. It's not reconnecting at all. It's dead. Maybe like if there's snow up in the air, it won't work. It won't shoot through the ice crystal or something. Snow's coming. About to be dead. Having a hard time getting a signal this morning on my Starlink. Really struggling. I just put some new Rain-X on there. Maybe the Rain-X will get it. But you, my one viewer, I'm gonna take you out there with me to check the lines, put them down deeper. Well, okay. Oh my goodness, who do we have here? Michael Henderson, thank you so much. Thank you for support, thank you for membership, Michael. We are struggling with the Starlink signal this morning. I don't know what the problem is. It might be because there's snow coming. Maybe it won't shoot through the ice, I don't know. I tried putting some fresh Rain-X on the lens. I Rain-X'd it and it worked for days. So maybe it'll work now. I don't know. It does look like kind of a thick cloud over us at the moment. It was like a deluge of rain yesterday though. It was working great. Now, it's a light sprinkle and that thing ain't working at all. Thanks for coming back. I don't know if thank you, Patrick! Patrick thinks that Elon is smoking the marijuana and that's causing a problem for the signal. No, yesterday we got 3. We didn't get 3, and I don't know, we probably caught like 5 smaller ones. Pretty good sized fish, most of them. One big one. I wanted to try fishing the shallows, so I did. We tried fishing the shallows, nothing doing. So we're getting ready to drop back down into the deep. But I got to go with this one last high spot, and then we'll go deep. Sometimes this spot holds fish where nowhere else has fish. We go tactical nuke inbound. Yeah, that's what we need. We need a nuclear weapon to get these fish, get the fish off the bottom. Sean Steven! You ever had any moments you were scared for your safety out there? Oh yeah, a lot of times. Definitely, man. I learned to pray out on the ocean. What they call that, the foxhole prayer. Done it many times. It works. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, YouTube, for sending in interesting people. Feel free to make interesting comments and start a conversation. Turning the boat. Oh, that could lose the signal too if I turn the boat. I noticed that before. Oh, we're going to be back on that deep structure at the exact same time as we were yesterday. Tide's a little later every day, and this time I'm just going to go ahead and put my gear right down. It is, as a matter of fact, it sure is. We ate a pretty good amount of crab the other day. I'm not sure if I'm ready to eat crab again. Weather's nice today, tomorrow, and then it goes, or maybe tomorrow it's not good at the end of the day, I'm not sure. I think tomorrow afternoon it kind of starts to get rid of this day. Oh, Streka, good to see you. Thank you so much. We got a subscriber off of one of those streams, that stream, the last one that was like 5 minutes long. Somebody subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Bob says I'm not mature because I do this. There's some reason Bob thinks that I am immature because I have got the bobblehead. Oh, the bobblehead! Oh. Is it immature? I don't know. I thought it was okay. I need to do a Bob impersonation of that thing. Get my fillet knife. I need to bring my fillet knife in here. Bob's fillet and fish. Full time fish fillet at Wegmans. Yeah. The Joker face? I don't know. Is there, I didn't know Joker face. You got one on there? A clown face? There is a clown face. I'm kind of afraid of clowns, so I'll tell you the truth. Nah, there isn't one. There's a doubt face. Zombie. Always smile. Flower crown. Try always smile. I'm a frown. Look, that's AI smile. Look, I'm frowning. I can't frown even. That's the big. That's funny. That's also kind of weird. But yeah, you can't. You can't frown with that one on. That's always smile. It's got me fast. The more I try to frown, it's still smile. I went like this. It was still smiling. Oh my goodness. You guys want to come out there and set the lines down deeper? There's nothing else to do. We don't catch fish on this channel. We just troll around and make special effects with the YouTube. Hold on, you guys get a great view up my nose here. Let me get this thing set. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let's see. I need to get it. Now make sure I got it on there good, or else the phone will go in the water. We don't want that. Yesterday I was trying to do this and it was messing up real bad. There we go. Okay. Turned on my hydraulics here. That's this button here. There we go. Put everything down deep. There's no fish in the shallows. We'll try fishing deep. There was fish in the deep yesterday. Yeah. See that? That's how much it rained overnight. One night. Stupid Alaska. Come on now. Here we go. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That little string takes it out to the end of my pole, see? That'd be like 105 feet down or so. See that? There we go. There's a bird. That's good. We want birds. So all I gotta do is take this snap off of here and drop it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Snap it back on there. That's 10. There's that bird. He's waiting for me to catch a fish so he can eat the scraps. Okay. I got these float lines out here. Gotta get them too. It was really the weather wasn't good for this chest mount yesterday. It was pouring rain it was pouring rain. I actually tried it, but the rain with my jacket was pushing all kinds of buttons. It wasn't going well. Okay. So all we gotta do is this thing down a little bit deeper. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So there wasn't any fish shallow. We're gonna drop down and meet them down there in the deep here. Yeah. Somewhere there's a donut I gotta take off here. That's my donut. Let's see, that looks like not a bad spot for it. Guess that's alright. We'll leave it right there. Yeah, the water's kind of murky. Might clean up when the tide starts coming in. Let's see here. Ooh. It'll be nice when I get everything pulled in. I can go back inside and not freeze my butt off out here. Pouring rain. Well, it's rainy. Rainy and windy. A little choppy. I don't know. Nothing compared to yesterday. Yesterday was a real problem out here. I gotta just get this thing off. I'm not even trying to mess with that. It's kind of messed up. Put a new string on it. Woo! You guys want to come out in the cold? Oh, it's plenty cold out here, I'll tell you what. My goodness. Woo! I'm getting wet. My Anyfin sweatshirt. Oh man, waves are coming after me and everything. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's where we were fishing yesterday. 11 marks is about 16 fathoms with the floats. Oof. My goodness. Here we go. Ooh. My gracious. Almost ready to go back inside. I know you guys find this interesting, but it's freezing my butt off. Ready to go in. Oh my goodness. It's gonna get even colder though. Next week, 16 degrees. We'll be out here in 16 degrees doing this. Make sure you like and subscribe for more. So that little blue donut goes on my wire and then it hits that thing. That's an insulator, and that takes it out away from the boat. On the heavies, I have a snap, and on the float lines, I have a insulator and a donut, they call that. Look at all that water. Yep, that's overnight And under a roof, it rained that much. Yeah! That thing hush up, dude. Holy mackerel. Everything is wet. Everything's soaking wet. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. There's the back. Man, that's nasty out there. I mean, if I don't have to go out there too much today, that'd be fine. That's not good. It is cold, wet. It is. Oh! I'd almost rather it be 16 degrees and dry, you know? Not a big fluffy coat. Infernal rain. Woo! I don't know, Lee. We've already been out here long enough to determine that it's really not good. But it looks, I mean, the sonar looks okay. My line's looking kind of funny, like I might already have one on there. We got some yesterday, you know, we scratched some up. I would suspect we're going to get at least one out of this deal. We got one at high tide yesterday, and then we started catching a few of them on the outgoing. That'll be the last time I have to go mess with all 4 wires until we quit. I'm not going to go shallow again. I just want to check the shallows, you know. It should be going off any day now. It should be going off. But we know for a fact that there was fish in the deep here yesterday. 16 fathom. We didn't try 20, 30 fathoms, but we can. Last time we went to 30 fathoms, we went out there and all we got was a sightseeing tour of the killer whales. Really. Yeah, you are though. It's showing me it's got Michael Henderson, D14Z in blue. I think maybe it's glitching out. The next person that comes in that's not a mod, hide him. Time them out for like 10 seconds. Try timing someone out. No one's in here right now. Let me see. Time Stray Cat out. Go up, scroll up the page and time Stray Cat out for like 10 seconds or whatever, see what happens. I show you as blue. I can unmod you and remod you. How about everybody else? I can't tell, it's been so choppy today. For all I know, you guys can't hear me. Something's going on down there. I'm seeing a little twitching on the lines. I must think the water's more dirty today than it was yesterday. Like 12 inches of visibility. We caught a big one out here yesterday at high tide. It was just like this on my first bass I got him. Over this bridge. Thought I was hitting the bottom for sure. But I wasn't hitting the bottom. It's a fish. See? You got it. Shants, what is that? Haunts. Hey, Mr. Hogan, thank you. Thank you for the gift. Oh, thank you. Thanks for cheering me up. It's Hey, it's pretty slow out here. White there. John Stevens. That's who it is. John Stevens. Come on, fish. We're all waiting for the bite. I found out Cade caught the wolf in Keith Ivers' snare. Keith Ivers left his sets out for Cade to check. And Cade used the boat, went all the way up the, I don't know where he got it, somewhere alongside the bay in one of the coves, and there was a wolf in the snare. Still alive, they said. Not anymore though. They got it. Come on, fish. Show us what it's all about out here. Come on, fishy fishes! I don't see the birds today. Not yet. Wind is supposed to drop down and be nothing, but it's still windy. It's getting to be really light wind now though. The rain is still happening. I know, Mr. Hogan. Every day it's been like this. Yesterday we had some action. The day before yesterday was Sunday. I think it was no. I don't even know what day it is. No. It's Thursday now. Yeah, we had 3 yesterday, 1 the day before. I'm not sure about the day before that. It's about as far back as I can remember. Another small boat that's been fishing, but he went out of town, a mile away from the Gulf. Oh, I think I might have a little fish off there. My line is nice and fishing. Bigger a little bit. It's not big enough to reel in though. Oh, the happy poop! You guys with your poo all over the place. The boat's up. There was 1 ounce of poo for every happy poop that got sent. I wouldn't be able to get in the door. Grumpy Orchid, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be here all day. Yesterday we were getting up in the afternoon. Give it a couple hours here. I'm gonna grind on them. I'm gonna keep grinding back and forth to the spot. Paid off yesterday. We only got 1 on this ridge at Rob. It was a big one. We got 1 on this ridge, and then we got 2 back behind us. Raining? Where were you gonna go? Offshore? gas for the tuna. It's like dead high tide right now. I need to wait for the tide to start moving. Oh, we haven't gotten our first bite. We just moved out into the 16 fathoms a minute ago. What's up, NJ? Fishing Maniac! Freezing my butt off. It's raining. It rained yesterday. It rained the day before that. It rained the day before that. And the day before that. Times like 10. It's been raining since September 1st, give or take. I think we got about 2 inches last night. I'm not even making that up. I got a bathtub full of rain on my back deck, my fish tote. It's just like every day it fills up with rain. Boatloads of rain in southeast Alaska. Oh yeah, that's nice. You eat bass? I had grouper when I was younger, but I haven't had it. See you later, Vernon. We'll be here. Looking for our, I guess we're looking for 3 fish to keep up appearances. But I have a bad feeling we're not going to get them today. The water's so dirty. We haven't gotten anything yet. Maybe it'll come. Let's try going back in the other direction. Maybe we'll can turn around and just attack all my hooks. Possible. Louisiana. No fishing. That's no good. Take a turn. Go back over the structure. Got it direction. Raining at around 40. Yeah, it's probably like 35 here, I think. It's gonna start snowing soon. The only thing worse than rain is snow. It buries everything. You can't operate anymore. Well, drought's bad as well. At least we're not in a drought. Me either. There's no drought in Yakutat. It's the hawk. Got a little bit of a south breeze today. That's different than yesterday. Yesterday was the easterly. Today it's the southerly. Did a 180, headed back over the reef in the opposite direction now. Come on, you stupid fish. Oh, they're really moving out. Show the ocean? Alright, yeah, got ocean. There it is. There you go. I've showed it to the ocean. That indeed, yeah, it's 118 feet deep here. Almost enough chop to knock over my camera tripod. Let's see if anybody shows up to lunch. Christian, thank you so much. Let's go. Boy, the phone wants to fall right over, doesn't it? Let's see if I can find something to put on top of the tripod. Keep it from doing that. Let the phone not fall over. It's Matt S. We got about the right speed here. Yeah, the weather has been kind of off recently. It's been saying it's going to be nice every day, and every day it's been not so nice. Glad we're way up in the bay and not down the mountain. Although it kind of showed there being a little breath of wind up here, right here where I am, and then nice everywhere else. Pretty else what's happening. That's for sure. Let's see about catching a fish. Come on, fish. We definitely had the majority of fish yesterday as the tide was falling out. It's still coming in. We're starting to fall out now. It's that time. Silo! Haven't even gotten one bite yet, Zyro, but we're waiting for it. We're here ready. We got our hooks down. We got our 20 hooks or whatever it is. Last night, Bible study was good. What did we talk about? I don't know. It's kind of remarkable. I think we were in Second Timothy, 1 Timothy, chapter 4, I don't know. Somewhere in Timothy. I don't remember. Where is that? Maybe I need a reminder. I think it's 1 Timothy. Yeah, we were in 1 Timothy chapter 4, talking about doctrine and don't pay attention to old wives' tales. And, Our translation here is a little different than what we were looking at last night. I guess you didn't catch any snook after we left. Disgusting. But there was no snook caught. Are you going to fish tonight? Are you going to get some bait or what? You need bait, man. I think bait's the best way to go. Get you some shrimp. shrimp? Did you say you got off work too late to do it tonight? Or last night it was too late you were at work until too late to get the shrimp, or what? I wouldn't even be able to buy shrimp with the amount of money I'm making right now. Man, this is ugly. Gonna get some shrimp tonight. Everybody subscribe to Zyro so you can watch and try and catch a snook. There's a whole bunch of snooky wookies at that fridge. Yeah, you better just go all in because the snook season's gonna be over soon. Early today, okay, good. Maybe I'll get off early today too. If I don't get a bite after a while, I might give up on this spot. But I'm gonna wait till the tide starts moving first. Go over here. I actually only got one bite out here on this ridge yesterday. Everything else was on the main flat. We'll go over the main flat now. We'll go to the main flat, see if we can get up on the flat. I'm marking a tiny something on the bottom. Maybe it's a fish hiding in the rocks. Well, are you gonna get some live shrimp? Try the cork, get the popping cork and some live shrimp, man. And get some kind of cork. How about, have you ever seen those bobbers? They're like that foam, the hard foam, and then they got the weight on them. Those are good bobbers. Mr. 10K, I don't know 10K. People probably unsubscribe from me. The fishing's so bad recently. It's been terrible. I'm getting depressed over here. We'll have to read some Bible to get undepressed at the end of the day. I don't think I can't handle it yet. I don't feel properly motivated. I'm ready for this wind to stop blowing though. I'll tell you what, I'm so sick of this wind. Come on, wind, settle down now. Yeah, I've pretty much given up on the idea that you're going to be able to catch those snook with a lure. I think you better switch to bait. Try some shrimp. Everybody uses shrimp there. I don't think I've ever, I have used shrimp in North Carolina before, but very rarely. I've been catching myself. Everything eats it immediately. Whatever's around will eat it. Oh, it's awful choppy out here. It must be roughing up because of the tide change. Tarek, thank you so much. Nothing yet, man. We're just out here making laps over the structure, waiting for some life to pop up. Hopefully we can get some keepers today instead of the undersized fish. Maybe we'll get like a double keeper. It's pretty common here to get a double or a triple. We got doubles. When did we get doubles? Is that here? No, it was doubles on the bar the other day. Of course, we should probably be on the bar. Now that I'm here and I'm not catching them, I'm like, oh man, we should be on the bar. This is the wrong spot. You can't change spots in December though. There's not enough time in the day. We'll just have to grind on them in this spot. If we don't get anything by afternoon, we'll work our way back towards the harbor and try over by the kelp on the way in. We're gonna get a bite soon though, I think. Get back up on this flat over here. I'm not gonna get no snook. There's no snook here. We got zero snook. All we got is king salmon. Here's your choices. King salmon, halibut, clean cod, black rockfish, copper rockfish, quillback rockfish. There's a lot of different rockfish. Those are the ones that you can catch. There's a greenling, the kelp greenling. I catch those sometimes. Every once in a blue moon, I'll catch a Dolly Varden. Zyro caught a drum. Caught a drum last night? Or like one time in your life you caught a drum? Why don't you guys tell me there was a fish caught? Did you make a short out of it? Highlight it? There's no snook here because the water's 47 degrees or something like that. I think I saw a snook once, like 2 weeks ago, maybe. Not real sure though. Thanks, Mr. Hogan, we're here. And we're working it. You can see one on sonar now. I see a little yellow fleck down there that could get fish. Probably catch something today. I don't know. Pretty slow. If you want to see fish, check back after the ice age hits. When it calms down again. Maybe in about a week. In the meantime, I'll be fishing. I'll probably fish around the harbor while it's real cold and windy and stuff. I keep my boat going so everything doesn't freeze up. Terry found a 6-month-old video of a black drum. I'd take a black drum right about now. I can't buy it right. It's kind of cold. Let me put my jacket on. Look at that. As soon as I take that off, we're going to get a boat. Tex, what's up, Tex? Man, Texas, the silver stacker, silver just went through the roof, didn't it? They're coming back down. Bitcoin and the stocks are going up, does that mean silver goes back down? Hang on, speaking of that, everybody's selling and taking their profits. We were fishing in the monsoon yesterday. Tell you what, that was some wet work yesterday. Yeah, I got 3 yesterday. I can't get anything going today. I was afraid that might happen if I came back to the same spot, but with the way the tides are, I didn't want to go to my other spot. Usually we can always scratch something up out here. Still trying. Still running our hooks over this stupid thing. I might go back inshore and go back into the belt bed and try around there. I just saw a sea lion or something out there. Yeah, it's like 35 and raining here. That sounds nice. We don't have such weather's not like that here. Wow, the wind switched to the west now. 90-degree different direction. Come on, fish, need a bite. Jacket, the sleeve of my jacket is wet. I think I'll hold it against the heater over there. Yeah, sounds like good fishing. I'm excited to get back and do that again. I wish I could go down there and just fish for yellowtail or something, catch yellowtail commercially. Can't be any slower than this, that's for sure. It's amazing how short the days are. It's like, man, as the minutes tick by, it's more critical that I haven't caught anything yet because we don't have much time left. It's going to be over soon. Really don't want to catch the skunk. This is the anti-skunk mission. Yeah, I see the jig machines. I actually have one, believe it or not. I have an old, I don't know what it was. I bought it from some guy in Ketchikan. It's in my attic. thought I might like to use it for lingcod. But when it comes down to it, I don't know how you can be more effective on lingcod than with the dingle bar. That dingle bar was closing. Should be hitting the bottom right now, right? Hit the bottom, right? Anytime now. Hey, that's cool, Terry. What kind of ammo do they sell? 223 bullets. What's that other one that's popular? 5.62. Or 45 9mm. That'll cover them all. Go to the west. Going all over this thing. If I don't get a bite soon, I'm going to abort this area and go back inshore. Make a run. Get closer to the house. I don't want to be out here an hour and a half away from the harbor at dark without any fish. It's not going to happen. We'll be closer to the harbor with no fish. Work my way back. Go in early enough to sell my fish tonight. Turn around, if it's still turn around for us, we're waiting for it. Not the conditions I was expecting today here. I was expecting it to be like Lake Placid. Kind of choppy. Going west. Right. weather today, soft breeze. I'm doing a good job today. Oh, thank you, Patrick! Seems like it's getting darker out to you guys. A little lighter. Now we got a bite. There he is. Doesn't look like a very big one, but we got something hooked up there. Biting in the dang. Waves going back and forth, hoping I'm losing. Running into the waves like this, little fish is biting on there. Thomas, even chick, minus 3 degrees tonight. Oh my goodness. Hold on, we're getting a bite. It's awful choppy all of a sudden out here. Like a little one. Gotta get my boat. Yeah, I snagged one. Trying to get my boat turned into 45 with these stupid waves that just came up. See if we can keep them on here. Well, that's still got them. Let's go find out. Lower than 60. Like that. Let's see what we got. This is encouraging. Get something started. Yeah. Hold on now. Tiny sucker here. wind, like no wind today. Instead, we got this 10 knot southwest, west, southwest, about 6 to 7 foot seas all of a sudden. I came out here, but I'm glad I didn't go offshore though, I'll tell you that much. Oh, yeah. Oh, Gary, just in time for the flopping over the camera and the dang waves and stuff. Oh, we just got our first bite. It was a 15-inch long king salmon. Disaster out here. Oh, man. Ollie! Ow! Shoot. My finger. Bleeding! Tripod is falling apart on me. Get back in there. Come on. Guess I want to go back together now. I see why. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I fixed it better this time. Shoot. Love you too, Ollie. Thanks for coming in. Getting rough. Not supposed to be rough. Rough, cold. Thanks, Gary. That's what we need. Came back to the same spot I was yesterday. Should have known better than to do that. My weather forecast is apparently really bad. It's totally wrong. Oh, look at that! I need some of that. I need this plastic mug I got keeps getting cold on me. Thanks, Gary. I need some encouragement. Oh, I got one at home, but are they gonna start biting? Are they gonna come in here? I don't know. It's just not the same as this one with the wrench zip tied to it and the zip tie connection. I think it needs the connection where you spin the thing on there. It's got like the holder in the back, the case like that. I don't have that. Man, yeah, the water today is just nasty out here. It's all super silty and it's windy and there's waves. It was supposed to be like 0 wind today, and I don't know, it rained like another inch last night, at least an inch of rain last night. It's not raining as hard today as it was yesterday. And that's positive. Yeah, it's really not looking too pretty out here. I've been trolling around for quite a while without a bite too. I tried in the shallows first. It's like totally getting dark out here right now. Maybe we should turn on the light. That'll make me feel better. It's the middle of the day. It's high noon and it's like getting dark. Back into the big white caps and stuff. Sure, I'm glad I didn't try to go across. Yeah, I did use the chest mount Ollie. It's raining so hard. I don't know. I took it out there for something earlier. People seem to come in and then go back out and have it on. Man, look at these waves though stacking up. I like that one. Whoa, man! I even saw that one on the camera. What the heck? Must have been huge. That's a 7-footer, 8-footer right there. Standing straight up. Today was supposed to be the best day. Snow and resting. Oh, okay. I had to check on my dad. That's where my dad is, in Reston. Yeah, I guess we'll probably get cut off. It's like literally getting dark right now at noon in Alaska because of this cloud. It's not supposed to get dark till 3. Tell that to the big black cloud. This isn't enough weather to drive me off. What's driving me off out of the spot? I want to leave because there's no fish today. I'm not getting what I'm looking for here. Go back down on that flat. We're in kind of a notch between 2 high spots. That's why the waves are so bad. It's blowing a little bit westerly and the tide's rushing out of that little channel. Turn back around a little bit. Killian said he's not fishing today because of the tide and the moon. It's got everything riled up. I don't believe in that stuff personally. I go fish anyway. Sometimes it's really good. Big tide can be really good. He says he's going to go work his other job. He's a part-time fisherman. Killian says he's going to the power plant to make money. But not lose gear and anchors. I guess he must have lost some gear too over there fishing in the 20-foot high waves and stuff. It's dark, man. I'm trying to get uplifted by the light and not in the darkness. Well, that sounds good. Killian said he had 3 fish in 2 days. Same thing here. That's exactly what I got. Oh man, you guys are making me hungry. I got some food. Let's eat lunch. Like I brought food. Yeah. Lord, thank you for this meal, God. I just praise you for your goodness. Lord, I ask you to strengthen us, God, and encourage us, Lord. Just remove all our anxieties. And just help us to rejoice in the day you made. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Brought lots of food. I brought extra. pepper's still down in there. I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna go after this. Go after this here. Turkey leg. I got a turkey leg in there. What's that? I got a wing. Turkey wing. I mean. Water's all riled up. Let's go back to the north end and troll our way in. Roll out of here. I've had enough of this. Finish my circuit. What I got? Turkey wing. That bird skin, you know, the skin of the turkey and the duck too. And the pheasant and the quail and the grouse. What am I missing? Goose. That's all the partridge type birds I eat. Got one yesterday while I was eating lunch. Yeah, I got the turkey. It's the wing. Glacier Wingstop. Got this thing. Red roll. Hello, Marines and Army Mom! Thank you very much! We're finishing up our turkey. It's the last turkey! That's like a knuckle. had moose last night at my house. That was so good. Holly cooked the moose. It was like moose backstrap from up in the neck. Like I fillet the backstrap all the way up into the neck. And that part, it was so good. Just give up on fish and go pull my shellfish trap. We're gonna have shellfish for dinner. Okay. What part of the deer are you cooking? Are you cooking a steak or a ground deer or the deer roast? I'm on yellowfin tuna overload right now. Next it's going to be sunny, but it's going to be like super cold out. The rain will stop and it's going to be like snow everywhere, tons of snow. Starting tomorrow night, snow. Wondering what happened to you. We were asking, or I was, what happened to Colin? MSC, the Holistic Heritage Homestead forever. Well then I guess I saw a post from you last night. Something about World War III or something. Turkey butt. I'm eating a holistic turkey. It's really a regular turkey. Colin! Can you hear me now, Colin? Colin. Well, I'm trolling back towards the north end of the island here. I've got a, not catching anything out here on the old clown shoe, so let's work our way back in. We'll be able to fish the north end of the north end around the kelp and stuff before dark. And then we won't be so darn far away from the house when it gets to be, 3:30 and it's getting dark. We won't have to run an hour and a half. We'll only have to run 45 minutes or something. Well, God bless you, Colin. We're just... It should be good fishing. It's just been a terrible season so far. Should be picking up. Right now we do have a big tide that's kind of... Everything's all riled up. It's been storming, the rainstorms, a lot of rainstorms. Next it's going to get cold. I expect it to pick up after it's gotten cold and everything freezes up and the water clears up. It's like raining a flood right now, so all the glaciers kick out a bunch of mud water and the water's still warm. Or a little warmer than normal, I don't know. Joey Batista, hello, Brazil, El Salvador. Woo. Yeah, we'll see you around, Colin. I'll be here. We'll find something to do. If I can absolutely not catch fish, which is unlikely in the long run here, I'm going to start steelhead fishing. The river is steelhead fishable until it freezes over. If it freezes over. I think there's steelhead in there right now. It needs some time to go get lower. I might have to look into getting a new pair of waders. But yeah, we'll work on that next. If I can't catch fish trolling, I'm gonna go catch steelhead. That's my backup plan. Oh, there's some feed on the bottom. Man, the sonar looks good off the side here. Maybe I'm just not being patient enough with it, but there's some herring around. There's not a lot of fish around. Maybe when it clears up, they'll be in there. Yeah, we have a high caliber. There's a high caliber of fishing that takes place on this river. I mean, it's as good as it gets. I think people would enjoy that. As good as it gets for steelhead, might only be one bite a day or a couple bites a day. Very similar to this old king salmon thing. But yeah, when you do hook up a big steelhead, it's pretty awesome. You have 3 waders. We'll go try this other reef on our way out. I don't usually fish it, but sometimes I get to fish out of it. Weather's starting to lay down. The spot can be awful good. It's right in the middle of the Dagon Bay. Maybe we can find something around the kelp. I don't know. Probably not. We'll try it. I got some carrots. See the carrot? Guys, that'll be very colorful. Look, I got the orange carrot and the red jacket. You wipe these things off like an apple. Skin it with a spoon. Yeah, the kelp usually turns on in December. But the guys that have been fishing around the kelp, they quit too. Everyone's quitting. I'm the last man standing. See you later, Colin! Usually when Killian goes to the office, when Killian goes to work at the power plant, I do really good. Patrick National, what's up? Not today. One little one like this thing. About to get over this. Try this. Then more. go over here. I kind of like that. I wasn't seeing that this morning. Kind of starting to fill in with something down there out in the channel. It starts to get like kind of soupy looking, like there's chunks in there. That's good. Empty is bad. Hey, Tracer! This carrot's for you! We're on the skunk train. Like back in an hour. Maybe I got one hiding on there. I've been trolling around for a long time without checking my gear. I just pulled my heavy in one time. Maybe there'll be a surprise on the floats. Reel them up. I've caught them before on this reef, usually not, but sometimes if I'm across it and it's got feed and fish on it, maybe you can catch fish on it for a while, but in a while since that happened. A lot of times if I'm further south on the reef, I'll cross this secondary reef with 11 fathoms out, and a lot of times I catch one fish doing that. Sometimes I'll turn around, make another pass and get another one, but usually it's just one. Sometimes when the fishing's good, it'll get too windy out there on that, out in the middle of the bay, and you got to retreat to this reef over here. It's like a mile further inshore. I've had some days that were okay over here. Try to remember. I fished this one time. There was fish on here in August, I think, on the second King opener. I did pretty good with 20 fathoms out. lot of times if it's really rough, I'll get bounced in off that clown shoot spot. It'll be too rough and I'll just troll out of there, and then I pick up my hooks and I don't know where I got the fish, but I'll have a fish on there. I'm not feeling very optimistic about it today. There's just not much around. Maybe though. Gotta give her a shot. Never know. A little feed on the top there. A little surface smash will feed up high. Yeah, it's nice. It's on the way back. Sometimes the fish are in that channel, like just right out in the middle of the 250-foot water. Get nice big ones out there sometimes, crossing over. If I leave early, or if I'm coming in after daylight, a lot of times I'll put my gear down. It's time to go over that. Oh, here we go. There you go. We got one. There's some birds here too. Got one on. Looks like got a nice tug to it. Nice little tug. Hold on, I'm getting boats in. Here, I'll put this thing on for you guys. At this rate of catching the YouTube is more important than the daggone fish. It's not acting like a huge one or nothing. It acts like it might keep. I don't know. It was acting big enough. Now it's not doing anything. There it goes again. Now it's doing something again. Yeah, maybe they're over here today. Let's see. That'd be cool. About 20 fathoms and there's some birds diving and stuff. You guys ready? Look at all that. That's one night of rain here. I just saw a few birds diving and then all of a sudden, bam, got a bite. See the birds out there? It might be a 26 incher. It hit like a 26 incher. Where is he? There he is. Ah, man, it's not even 26 inches. Daggone. Shaker. There he is. Shaker. Something. Daggone. What do I even do now? Man, I got all this gear everywhere. I want to pick them up, but how do I do that? Oh boy, it's backwards, you know what? Almost got to set them back down before I can pick them up again. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on, let me swing my boat around. Away. main thing here, I want that bait to be in the right spot here. I don't care about this stuff. Hood on. Get you guys. Man, it's cold out here. Wonder if we got one on Shannon's plug. Shannon would just go crazy if we got a big one on the plug. I'll stop everything and make sure I record a short of it so you can see it. One thing's a buzz around. Oh, dang it, this one got fouled. I gotta switch all my lures because the dang blasted big giant spoons don't fish in the inside. It's like once you put on all the big hooks and stuff, you kind of got to stay out in the big water or change all the hooks. I'm gonna have to change my hooks. Comes that plug. I ain't planning to come back out here again until after the ice age happens. There's a black one out there today. Nothing. Right. Yeah, in the inlet, in the inside there, these little spoons work. Out here, the big spoons, but they don't work worth a darn on the inside. Very rarely. Sometimes I keep them in, like up high on the spread, and like once in a blue moon, I'll get a fish on it. In the generic bay, you know, up around the kelp, sometimes in December, the herring gets in there, and then the big spoons work, but in that generic bay area, they like never work. Oh, in the springtime they work. In May. Big spoon's good right before dark in May. I might just run them anyway today. Prove myself wrong. Be lazy. Still have the hoochies and the bait, you know. Let the big spoons just attract for the bait and the hoochies. lots of weight to it. Another shaker on there. Microfish. Get this thing in without hitting my boat with it too many times. Yeah. Oh, wrong spot. Get over there. Oh man, it's getting out of control. Down. All right, gotcha. Here we go. You guys like that, huh? YouTube likes it. I can't wait for it to get to be nicer weather and some more fish around. You guys are really gonna like the chest cam view then. Instead of me freezing my butt out here. I need to do a split, get a split view so you can see what I'm doing like normal, and then also see the line coming up would probably be the best. Although when these big ones come up jumping around like a marlin, that's gonna be really good. They do it pretty regularly. I get them come up jumping around like crazy. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, memberships and merchandise available for support, as well as super chat if you wanted to buy me a hot drink. My goodness, I could use one. Here we go. Here comes the flasher. Kind of seems like the floats, the line is run a little bit far back. Maybe not. Could be something on there. There's the white assassin. Comes a flasher now. Got the Raider hoochie. Comes one with the, whatever the heck that is, with the bucktail. That's been working good in generic bay. Whole bunch of nothing on these hooks, man. I'll tell you what. That's the bottom hook right there, that flasher. Got nothing. Let's put him in the boat. Oh wait, that's not the bottom hook, okay. One last chance. I don't see a big fish down there, do you? I don't see no fish down there. Maybe he's being like super stealth king. Stealth king? No, I see the spoon. I see it wiggling down there. Nothing. That's what you want. See how my stops? See how bright the stops are? Real shiny copper, like polished copper. That's how you know you got a positive charge. If they're black in any way. Oh man. There goes my plastic thing. Should I turn around and go get it? I'm gonna turn around and get it. I think I can get it. Oh, hell. Oh, it's always something, isn't it? Always something around here. I'm not gonna be able to find that thing. Hold on. Woo. Holy mackerel. That is freaking cool. Woo! Thank you, 20 people. What's up? I lost my freaking phone. Now my cannonballs are just bouncing back and forth back there. Man, can't win. Can't win for losing. Dang it. Those things cost a fortune. They cost so much money, I'll never buy another one. Somebody gave me that one, thank God. I never did screw it down, needed to screw it down. That is seriously cold. What happened? Are we buffering? This thing start buffering or what? Are we in the buffering zone? Oh my goodness! Well, we had one little one on there, didn't we? Tell if this daggone thing's still alive or what? Are we still live? Anybody? Are we live or what? Are we live? Are we dead? There's more people coming in. No one's chatting. It acted like it was live because there was a bunch of people watching that chest mount view. Alright, good. Lost my cannonball holder. Daggone cannonball went down and it just went flipped right out of the mode. That's where it gets to be like you gotta catch fish while you're doing this, or it's not worth it because there's maintenance, there's stuff that comes up needs to get replaced. You know, I just bought a bunch of zincs just to keep. I gotta keep zincs in stock. You know, I don't have any in stock right now. I need like another $70. I just need the little pencil zincs for my heat exchanger. I'm out of those. They, hopefully it was the broken holder. It was. Well, I got it from somebody else. Yeah, it was broken already, and then it was breaking more. But I think it was I think I could have fixed it. I'm gonna have to make one out of like 2x4s. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll make one out of 2x4s. What's up, Grumpy Horta? Thanks, Gary. Oh my goodness! Well, you got to see the little shakers coming in. But that was interesting. Well, hopefully the cannonballs rolling around back there don't break my hydraulic fitting. So I'm a jack right next to them. Big flip. Oh, we got a Sunday! Thanks, guys. Gathering up the jewels today. Gary's got the gold slip. You got the gold ticket. The golden Gary tickets. We got the golden ticket. We got Gary here. Yeah, I use the tiniest one, the smallest size one, and it burns up. It's like the only engine ticket I got. It burns up every like 50 hours or something. I think I'm ready for a new one now. And I don't have one. So, well, no, I put one in. You know what? I put one in the last time I changed my oil. That was about like 50 hours ago. It's probably still in there, but getting small. It's pretty easy to replace them. What the hell? Thomas Carabino back. I got nothing but little ones today, like this big, little small one. Couple few of those. I'm cutting my losses or I'm running in. No, not the transmission. My heat exchanger's got one. My oil cooler has one, which I never replace. And yeah, I don't mess with my heat exchanger or the oil cooler. They're both. I probably should. Maybe that's why I don't catch more fish. But yeah, I ran into some funky stuff in that heat exchanger. It was like all full of brown gunk, and I was afraid that I'm afraid that I did break something in there when I put a piece in there. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it didn't look good at all. And then that's on the exhaust manifold, and then the oil cooler one was like the same way. It's like just full of something. I don't know. It's just it wouldn't fit in there, so I had to like cut it down to be like a 1/4 inch, and yeah, it just made me nervous. Like it wasn't not good. Yeah, no, I don't have anything, man. I'm cutting my losses. I'm headed back towards the harbor. I'm gonna give it a try over here by the kelp before dark. And then that way I'm gonna be like, you know, I'll be 35 minutes close to the harbor instead of. It kind of pisses me off when I drive. Like yesterday, I was not real happy about coming in at whatever time. Coming in at 5 p.m. with 3 fish, you know, driving for an hour and a half, and then I had to like rush dinner and run off to Bible study. The whole thing was kind of messed up. What's up, Jamaican shore fishing? Me and Jamaican were in the same crowd. Nothing. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Well, I don't give up easy. We're not done. We're relocating here. Relocating. Oh, try in the shallows. I'm trying too. So much, Gary. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we sure are going to get some close to home fish, because that's where we're going to fish tomorrow. I ain't going back out there and doing that again. I'll go back to the harbor drag. We'll fish the harbor. You know what else a hand troller caught too? Dean Firestack went out. One of the cannery employees told me he had too. So I know exactly where he fishes. Try there. He fishes on the mainland, like in that cove where we went and got the one. Everybody's just catching 1 to 2 fish, maximum 3. Cupaholic, what's up? Some terrible fishing. Thanks for coming in, 20 awesome people. Thank you very much. Close by the kelp a while back. I remember getting one in October in here. It's just one of these places you gotta keep checking it because they can show up in here. Usually in December and January it's good. But the thing is, the water temperature, it comes down in December. It always gets real cold in December. That hasn't happened yet. It's gonna happen starting tomorrow night. It's gonna get real cold. Like really cold. And then some of these fish are gonna move up out of the deep and get into the shallows. It's counterintuitive, but that's how it works with big salmon. Let's drive through the Gulf and stabilize this down. We'll get something to happen. I thought we had a keeper there at the end. It was just a little tiny one pulling like a champ. Arctic Don, what's up? I like the big ones, man. I don't ever keep them until after the season, though. Okay, we get subsistence fish here. So after the fall, or after the second summer pig opener, and after Noah's, I like to go get some. And then during May, when we can only fish 2 days a week here, I subsistence fish with me. It's all copper. This is terrible. It's the worst fish I've ever seen, Arctic Don. Here it is. Here it is, really done. It's this. If I get skunked today, man, I hate the skunk. That messes up my averages. My last 4 trips was 3, 3, 1, and 3. So it's leaning towards 3. I can do 3. But if I get a 0 today, that's like, ah! Tomorrow, I've got to get 2 just to get back to 1, you know? Like, 2 is still 0. I need to catch a fish. I will fish till dark. We're going to try with a kelp in here. But now I don't have all my kelp hooks on. I got my open water hooks on. I got to like not catch fish with the big, they won't bite those big giant spoons in the kelp. Oh boy. Wait till this cold weather moves through and then they're going to bite. God willing, we'll get them. Otherwise, I'm just going to be a YouTuber. I'm going to go steal and fish on YouTube. We'll see if we can get a bigger crowd for stealing. Wait for something to happen. I don't want to rely on January. January is not reliable here. It can be okay. But usually it's not good. Maybe this year will be different. Second week of February is when it starts getting good around here. December, sometimes in January, and then later in February, it's off here. I know a few years ago in Sitka, it went nuts in January. It sucked here in January that year. It was like the price was dropping, and we're out here getting 3 fish a day, and the price was dropping, and I was going crazy. Like, this is not right. The number of permits fishing was down this year. It was 160 permits last year fishing. Now we're down to 133. When I started doing this, it was like 60 permits. We're getting back in that middle. Let's drop, cut it in half again. Called the Arctic Dog. I think I've seen it in Sitka. I think that's a Sitka boat. Sitka, Sitka, Sitka. Everybody go to Sitka. All the fish are at Sitka all the time. That's the only place to be. You're not in Sitka, or you're not a troller. I don't want to have to change my hooks. It's rained out there. Maybe I'll just put the flashes all on the ball. Oh, Petersburg, Arctic Dog. Were you fishing at the, what's that place called? Alice Rocks? Alice Rocks. That's where I've been the last 2 summers. I've been there. All the Petersburg boats come out of that, whatever it is, that, what you call it, Sumner Strait, and then that's the Alice Rocks is down there at the bottom of Sumner Strait. salmon made it. It smells smoky. How does it smell so smoky with that jar is closed? I got the lures. I was disappointed. I thought they were going to be cooler, man. Is that going to work? Are you sure those things work? What size hook am I supposed to put in those things? They're so small. And they're all flat, you know? What do I gotta get? I don't buy those gum bucket things. It's so expensive. I can't afford gum buckets. No one's subsidizing me except for you. I don't have enough money to buy gum buckets. Here's where we run into the gulp with our stabilizers. I'm not picking my stabilizers up. I'm gonna run right into this gulp. Let's go. Me and you, gulp plant. Take you on with my boat. I'll regret it when I get the big gulp ball and I gotta come up here and fight the gulp. Probably pull my back out. Here, hit my palms off. We'll make something happen here. Stand by. Big hook. Do you use those gum bucket things to make them round or flat? Or flat like a sardine or something? Flat from hitting that box for 45 years. Put it in a bag. Oh, there's a sea otter. How dare you, sea otter? Look at him. He's laying in there. Oh! He sees me. How does it not see you coming before that point? It's starting to get lighter again. That storm is passing, I guess. I marked the otter on my sonar. Looks fuzzy. Dang it. I don't have no gum buckets. Maybe I'll order some from Elf Cove. They got a good price on them there. That's fucking stupid. They hardly ever sleep. They eat 24 hours a day, from what I can tell. At Icy Bay up there when I worked and lived at Icy Bay, I lived there in the winter time and it would be like real cold and still. And my cabin was within 80 yards of the water there in the cove. And you could hear them things all night long when it was cold and still. You just hear this tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. It was those otters with the rock hitting the clam all night long. Well, I'll try them. We can try them tomorrow. I forgot today. Holding out till Christmas. I'm not holding out for nothing. I'll take it out next time I go tomorrow. I got spoiled today. I had turkey today. Help is all sucked down by the current. I don't see it. I haven't snagged it yet, I don't think. If I did, I'd cut it. Cut it with my stick. What time is it? 1:30. Man, it's been dead out here. I should have gone to the should have gone to the anywhere but there. That was the wrong place to go. Yeah, the red salmon is good. toss up. I like the king salmon, but I got like a steady king salmon diet. It's kind of boring. Get it whenever I want. The sockeye salmon I don't usually target, so it's more exciting. They bite that green hoochie, huh? That thing's dark green. It looks like green, like Kelly green. It's an interesting green. Very dark green. Darker than this, guys. Oh man. It's like that color green. It's darker than that. Darker. Somewhere between that and like black. There's a lot more black in it. You have it. I don't like mayonnaise, it's gross. Not putting on mayonnaise or nothing. Forest green, yeah, that's the one. I don't have anything like it. I got no green like that anywhere on my boat. Agnes, buenas tardes. What's up, Doc? Like a trout parmesan I ate at this one restaurant I worked at, even though I don't like cheese. The deep fried trout parmesan was pretty good, but it's kind of grossing me out, but it still tasted good. Frozen? Waiting on the ice? Yeah, Bob is saying don't go on the ice yet. Don't go, Skeeter, it's too early for the ice. Too early for the ice. Boy, the water's even dirty up in here. I'm packing inside the milk. I feel like being lazy and just throwing a couple wires out, prospecting around in here. Poking around with a couple lines and see if anybody's home. If we get a bite, then we'll put everything out. I know that there was a hand troller in here fishing with rods, and he's been getting one a day. That's just all there is right now. It could change, but 1, 2, 3 a day is just really, man, that's just top right now. We really outdid ourselves yesterday. We really outdid ourselves, guys. 3 fish, man. That's a lot. I've tried so many times in this little pocket this year. I haven't got a single bite out of it yet. Maybe today's the day. Sometimes in December they show up in here. It's a little early yet. It's still too warm. It was yesterday, near record breaking. Yeah. Actually, I think over on the other side there, then when we went to Mammy and got the 3 over there, those were bigger. But I think yesterday was Yesterday was pretty nice. That one was nice to do. The water looks a little better in here. It's still dirty, but it's not, doesn't have that white tint to it. It's more green color. I'm liking this water better. Let's go throw them in real quick. Let's go whip out a couple lines real quick. Let's whip out, throw them through here with a couple wires done. Yeah, maybe I'll put them all out. Okay. Oh darn it, I have my line set at 16 fathoms, don't I? Yeah. Let's put 2 out for now. Start with 2. Go from there. Let's see what we can do with it. We'll get a couple more donuts ready for in case we want to go more lines out. Go! Alright, here we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, my heavy is catching the bag. A little bit of a professional overrun there on the heavy. Oh no. Almost got her. There we go. Back in there. Yeah, these girdies can get pretty temperamental sometimes. We're gonna get Andrew to come fix it up. Okay. Alright, there we go. Where was it? Well, it's cold out here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yeah. Catch anything with these. Black. Uh-oh, Shannon's lure. Shannon! There it is, man! Let's put this thing out there. Got the metal flasher with the little spoon. Oh, that's gonna work for sure today, Shannon. I mean, how can that not work? That's so nice. That little green plug is a... Oh, it's gonna work. Today's the day of the 6 fathom leader. Come on. Got one out here. Better get this one off my deck before something terrible happens to it. You know what else? Look, a big fish got on there and bent the hook out. That's what happened there. That's a big fish that got on there. I'll tell you what. That's exactly what happened. See if we can wrestle something up in here. See if we get a bite up in here. It got way later in the day, but the sun came up and now it's nice. Nice and bright out. It's not raining on me. The wind stopped blowing. The water's cleaner. Everything looks better in here. Except there's no birds. Even big fish. Maybe we'll get one with the plug since we've only got, there's limited choices for these fish now. We got plug or black hoochie. They don't like the black hoochie in here either. Guess we probably just won't catch anything. That'd be my guess. But maybe they'll be in here. Maybe today's the day. Carpe diem. Oh yeah, I can see my stabilizer chain at least like 2 feet under the water. Maybe 3 feet. It's got a nice green color to the water, dark green. Hot pockets. What about one of those those heated vests? You need the vest with the heat. Oh yeah, it's a little inclement out there. It's always raining here, Thomas. As soon as it stops raining, it'll be snowing. We're in the islands now here. Gonna go in this pocket right there. Get up in that. We'll go all around in there where it says 65 feet deep. Check it out. Sometimes it gets good in here in December, January too. Let's see what happens. Oh, I miss being back east where I could deer hunt. I don't miss driving in that traffic though. Dealing with all those miserable people. I wasn't feeling it out there today. Westerly wind was blowing. No big fish to bite. There was no birds. There was no feed. Not until I went off the spot. I saw some feed on my way out, but nothing bit on it. see if we can get any around this kelp here. Getting closer to the kelp now. There, I can turn my lights on. It got lighter out. Later in the day, closer to the sunset, but it got brighter. That was a thick cloud that we were under. Yeah, this is the kelp forest. Kelp beds. Kelp beds. Come on, fish! What do we gotta do? We might actually have to do something around the house.